got my buddy Z out here today, and I wanted to talk to you guys about his nutrition and the diet that I have him on now that we have gone grain-free with a hard keeper thoroughbred. So I'm gonna get the MagnaWave out and MagnaWave him today. If you watched my last vlog, which was kind of all about what's been going on with him, still not really improved at all, so I'm gonna MagnaWave him and take him for another hand walk today. And I thought though we could talk about his nutrition while I do that, and I hang out with him and do some stuff with him today. So I want to start by kind of just showing you guys an update of his body condition. So this is, granted, really a no work, but he's got really great weight, good top line going on. I'm really happy with how filled out he is overall. He's lacking some muscle in his hind end, which correlates to kind of everything that's been going on with him. But other than lacking some muscle, he's nice and filled out. He's not clean right now. And he's just looking to be at a healthier weight on no grain. I'm gonna throw in some pictures here of what he's looked like previously on different diets, and I'm going to talk over those while I change into less winter layers so that you can hear me better. So the first picture is Z currently no grain, which I think he looks fantastic. The second picture is about a few months into being on a grain-free diet. The third picture is as we started to wean him off of grain. And then the last photos are when he was eating 8 pounds of senior gold a day. If you watched the last vlog, we talked about Z kind of being a little tweaked right now, so I've been MagnaWaving him twice a week, trying to just help him get to a more comfortable place, and we're doing some rehab walking, and I've actually been chatting with my vet about what we're gonna do next. I'm feeling a little hopeless, but we won't talk about that today. So I'm gonna keep an eye on Z with the MagnaWave, but I've actually set up a little station of all of my lovely supplements and supplies so that we could sit and chat about the changes I have made to Z's nutrition. So to quickly debrief as to why I decided to change up his nutrition, we have been fighting with chronic ulcers, and despite all kinds of different medication and treatment plans with my vets, Z still has ulcers as I last had him scoped, and is just constantly dealing with stomach issues. So I myself went on a journey of minimally processed food in my diet, and I kind of wanted to do the same with him and see if it helps with his ulcers. So we've been on this journey for 8 months now, a while. Anyways, he's definitely been grain-free for at least 6 months, if not longer. But so first, let's maybe talk a little bit about why we feed grain and supplements. And a lot of the times, grain is because the horses are not getting the nutrients and the fat that they need from their forage, or horses in heavy work need an extra supplement. We talk about easy keepers and hard keepers. We also need to watch the nutrition and diets of horses that are chronically overweight and have foundered or have metabolic issues. All things that I don't need to dive into today. But we often feed grain to keep weight on horses, especially hard keepers, and to supplement vitamins, minerals, and nutritional value that they may not be getting. We live in New England in the United States, and we don't have grass most of the year. A lot of horses are forage animals, and they're getting a lot of their nutrients from grass. Also, the difference in soil makes a difference in what vitamins and minerals they're getting. So they're getting completely different grass than the horses in Florida are getting. You can go deep and dark down the nutrition rabbit hole. All that to say, I went completely forage based with Z. So twice a day now, he is getting beet pulp and alfalfa pellets soaked with oats. And he's getting a cup and a half of oats AM and then a cup and a half of oats PM. The supplement that I'm using as a vitamin mineral supplement, which I have really liked and strongly encourage people to try. This company, Biostar, was really just like one of the pioneers in the equine industry, going about a whole food nutrition supplement for horses. So this Optimum EQ 2.0 is basically in place of like a balancer pellet that you feed your horses. So he gets 2 scoops of this a day, a scoop AM and a scoop PM. I've been really happy with this product, and the reason I chose this one specifically is not only do they have a whole food nutrition approach, but also very bioavailable for the horses. So I thought this was just a great option, and I've been really happy with it so far. He's been on this for almost a year now, and I have no complaints. I think his top line and his coat and everything looks great. So they also make an Optimum EQ gut supplement, which I've not tried just because the cost is so high. So yeah, that's his vitamin mineral balancer supplement. So on top of his beet pulp, alfalfa pellets, oats, Biostar supplement, he also gets a half a pound of Triple Crown's Flax. They make this nice, easy peasy measuring cup. The reason that I chose the Triple Crown Flax, this is just basically a supplement that is gonna help add in fat and omega-3s. Flax is just a great natural supplement for horses. And this one is just really easy to get at the local Tractor Supply. There may be other flax options out there. I just have not explored any of them because this is the flax that my local store carries. Triple Crown makes great products. He gets the maximum amount of flax that you can get in each meal, which is this half a pound. And I've been really happy with that too. It has really helped with a lot of the thoroughbreds I've seen put on some extra weight, make them extra shiny. I just really like flax. I think it's a great addition that's not necessarily super expensive. So moving on, I have 2 more things that he gets. This is a vitamin E supplement. Now, there's a lot of vitamin E and selenium supplements out there for horses in New England. There's a lot of vitamin E deficiencies. This one, again, I went with because it's the most bioavailable option. And he gets 2 pumps of this a day. Now, I have not looked into a lot of the other supplements. I had figured out that this one, from speaking with people and doing some of my own research, was really bioavailable. I do know as a fact that supplements like Elevate vitamin E is not giving your horse enough vitamin E, and it's not super bioavailable. So do some research and make sure you're getting your money's worth out of supplements like this, and make sure that you're trying to source options that are very bioavailable. This has been a big thing for me, myself, with my vitamin supplements, so it's really important that my horses also have bioavailable supplements. That pretty much covers his AM and PM meals. So there's 2 more things there are 2 more things nutritionally I'm going to talk about. 1, forage. The hay can be a little all over the place up here. It kind of depends on the weather and the cutting. While all of our horses pretty much almost have hay 24/7. They get a lot of hay, and I love that. We do slow feed nets, blah, blah, blah. I think it's important to supplement other forage as well in this area in case the hay is subpar. So Z also gets free choice alfalfa, which I purchased Stanley alfalfa bales at Tractor Supply, again, just out of convenience. They come wrapped in a bag, it's no mess, easy peasy. And there's just some quality assurance with the company Stanley. I've just had good luck with that. I also purchased Timothy grass forage, chopped forage from Stanley at the Tractor Supply as well. And I keep some of that in a bucket so that Z has lots of forage options and is getting all of the forage that he could possibly need. That way, when he's not getting grass, he's still getting a lot of natural forage in his diet. And I think that has really contributed. I love alfalfa for thoroughbreds. I don't believe it makes them hot. I think nutritionally, it's just such a good value across the board, but especially for thoroughbreds because they're kind of typically hard keepers. Okay, moving on from the forage. Last thing that he gets is this product Renew Gold. So when I started using Biostar, and I was worried about fat, but I wanted to keep it whole food nutrition, I contacted Biostar. They were fantastic. The customer service representatives were so friendly, and they chatted with me a lot about his diet, and they recommended this product. So this is just a pellet form of rice bran, flax, coconut oil. It adds some fat into his diet. He gets a pound of this a day, which is the maximum amount that he can get. I give him this at lunch because he doesn't like it wet with the rest of his food. Again, though, very whole food nutrition based, which can be hard to find, but thankfully this is also at Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply is my go-to place if you hadn't caught on yet. So I think that pretty much covers anything. I think if you're interested in trying Biostar, I'm going to link all this info in the description below. The Biostar supplement has not only been fantastic, but they have just been really helpful in helping me a couple times that I've called continue to expand his whole food nutrition diet and make sure he continues to gain weight. So really 5 stars to that company. They've been really fantastic to work with. So I think that pretty much covers all of his nutrition. If you have questions specifically about nutrition, feel free to ask. I am by no means an expert. There had just been a lot of people really interested in why and what I was feeding when I decided to go grain-free with Z. Again, a lot of this stemmed from, I know he has stomach ulcer issues, and I, a couple years ago, had gut issues and revamped my diet, and a more whole foods, non-processed diet has done wonders for me, so I'm trying it for my horse too, and I think so far it's working. I think he looks better, and I think he's happier overall. His appetite has definitely increased, so yeah. I'm gonna wrap this up and take him for his walk today, but thank you so much for listening, and I hope to chat with you guys again soon, and I hope that answered a lot of your questions. If not, feel free to comment below. I do love hearing from you guys, and I'll see you next time.